Hey, good morning, everybody. It is Monday, November 24th, 2025. Mr. Jim Reeves. There's Delmer and Sir Charles. We're without J-Row today, so we've got an incomplete geriatric hiking club today, but we'll have to make do. We are over in Norton, Virginia at the Flag Rock Recreation Area, and we are out today to search for the wood booger. So come along with us and help us search. We started out on the Lake Show trail. I keep wanting to say late show. Now we're on the Mockingbird. Although we haven't seen any mockingbirds yet. There's some nice big rock formations out through here though. If I didn't mention it in the intro, I think I told you we were in Norton, but this is another municipal park. You can see bike tracks. It's set up for mountain biking too. Although I think it's a little much for me and my buddy J-Row. We're more of the flat rails to trails bike riders. I think we're a little too old to get out here and do this. Delmer might not be. He's the youngest of the group. He's just barely 65. But all these trails are just almost turn back on themselves, and I know that's for those mountain bikes, but kind of helps climbing up the ridge a whole lot. I don't know if y'all can see the top of that one up there or not. Just telling Delmer I don't remember any of this. We may not have even been on this part. We just met a young lady who said they had added trails and stuff in here, so maybe this is the new addition. Maybe it didn't come through here before, or when we were here anyway. And over there, that's pretty cool. To show you how these trails double back on themselves. I still don't cheat, but look at here. Instead of making the turn here, it went all the way out there and you're only 2 feet from it. Earlier, when we met that young lady telling us a little bit about it over here, we were staring down on this, I don't know what you call them, kind of bike ramp type thing, because all these trails over here look to be purposely built more for mountain bikers than hikers. But anyway, now we're going under it. But I mean, we're on a salamander trail now. Well, never mind. I see it's coming out here. We're going to go up here past it anyway. I mean, these trails just literally almost double up on themselves. And here we go. Yeah, maybe when I was 45 years younger, I might have came around and went up on that, but ain't no way you get me doing it now. Probably not capable of doing it now. Okay, we're now on the Salamander Trail. I may have mentioned that earlier, I don't know. We can see the reservoir dam right over there. I'm not for sure, but it looks like this trail leads over and we may be going across it. We'll know in a few minutes. This is the only trail so far that has a blaze on it, but those plastic markers. I'm pretty sure we will be making our way across the dam. Okay folks, we're getting ready to cross that dam. Down there's the lower reservoir. We're getting ready to cross over the upper one. On this right here, where it's from a distance, it looks like snow on these rocks. Folks, we're in search of the wood booger. Apparently he's been through here, because you know, here's how you got to yield. Everybody's got to yield to him. Kind of reminds you of the channels. I just can't squeeze through right there. Okay folks, I'll read this. I'll read this nonsense. City of Norton, Virginia. Resolution declaring a Sasquatch Bigfoot sanctuary. Whereas the television show Finding Bigfoot made a stop in Southwest Virginia in 2011 and filmed an episode concerning Bigfoot or Sasquatch, locally known as the wood booger, sightings in the Norton area with an emphasis on the High Knob Recreation Area. And whereas if the elusive creature is as scarce and as rare as is believed by those who seek it, and whereas if the High Knob and adjoining city of Norton recreational areas are possible habitat for the creature, and whereas if the creature is, as it appears to be, an endangered species, now therefore be it resolved by the Norton City Council that the city of Norton is hereby declared a Sasquatch/Bigfoot/wood booger sanctuary. Be it further resolved that the city of Norton welcomes all those who seek to find and photograph the creature without causing injury to it or damaging the habitat in which it may reside. Adopted this 21st day of October 2014. Well, we just saw it. We didn't bother it. But he's not too active. The city of Norton welcomes you to the Flag Rock Overlook. We're going out there in just a second. Established in 1974, elevation 3,200. Okay, we're at Flag Rock overlook. I may get the Canon out and zoom in because I doubt that you'll be able to see it with the GoPro. But anyway, straight down there is the actual Flag Rock itself, and the flag right dead in center of it. Like I said, I'll get the other camera out in a minute and try to zoom in on it. The city of Norton, Virginia. Other than that one young lady we saw, saw one car go past us, but they didn't get out. They had Florida tags on them, so they were probably freezing to death if they're from Florida and they were up here today. If I can hold this camera steady, right there's the rock flag. I'm gonna point them out. It kind of reminds me of being in the Big South Fork or Red River Gorge, but if the GoPro will pick them up, all those rock ledges over there, and then a great big one way up there. We are now on the Twisted Forest Trail on our way back down from Flag Rock Overlook. In my opinion, they should name every one of them Twisted Forest, because they sure are curvy. All right, everybody, we are approaching the parking lot. I think we did between 5 and 6. I'll put it up on the screen when I get it figured out. Pretty good day, and we actually saw the wood booger. As always, thanks for coming along with us. There's another one in the books, and until next time.
Thank you.